which you can only imagine based on a 31-point win that we will see some A's. The offense, outstanding all day long.
Why are you assuming stuff? All right?
What grade do you give the offense?
What they say? B+. Let me tell you the reason why. I don't give A's, okay? We make the playoffs after this season.
All right.
After we started this season, there might be an A given. But right now, until we get that thing that Bart has, the thing I have that second place, B+.
All right. Bart?
Hater. I give them an A. I mean, they came out, they were efficient in the red zone. I mean, what else can you ask them to do? They didn't turn the ball over. They put up 27 points, 34 points as a team. You talk about, Sam being able to find Barrios, him, really flipping the field one time on punt return. They played a clean game, really didn't have a lot of penalties. A.
Here's the other thing, too. Let's just make sure everybody knows the offense didn't turn football over. That was
Burgess.
That was the defense, linebacker.
Right. Bart, what grade you giving the defense?
I'm giving them an A. I'm giving them a flat-out A, not an A-, none of that stuff. I'm going to give them an A. You look at what they were able to do to a young, dynamic rusher in Josh Jacobs, 10 carries for 34 yards. Then they held DeAndre Washington in check, and they never really let up. They never had that drive where you thought, okay, well, they gave up one, now the game is close. They continue to be dominant, and whenever you put 7 points on the board for your offense, coming up big on third downs, the Raiders team was a team that dominated third down. Carr was completing 74% of their passes. They did a great job today. You got to give them straight up A. I don't care if it's playoffs or not.
That's a little shot at you right there, Ray.
You can shoot at me all you want.
That's because he shot at me about throwing the ball.
There are a lot of shots being fired, yes.
Look, you see me still sitting there? I'm looking pretty. I'm good.
Yes,
I give him a B+. You know what? 5 of 15 on third down. And they started, like Bart said, red hot. I mean, he was 2 or 3 on third down in that first drive. After that, it was lights out. Mr. Carr spent the second half on the bench for Mike Glennon.
Who couldn't even take a snap.
Who couldn't even take a snap or a shotgun, nothing.
Listen, I'm sorry. Talk about stealing,
defense.
Man. Come on, man.
I mean,
Ray, you should try and go back, man. We can buy you. We can go to Dick's and buy you another shoulder, man.
Listen, let me tell you something right now. My shoulder's good. That ain't the wheels are bad. The wheels, the neck, the back, all that other stuff.
But if you could take a snap, you'd be better than Mike Glennon.
I could take a snap.
Yes.
I think that's the only time since for a long time where I saw a quarterback out there where I was like, okay, and now I'm pissed off.
I can understand.
Now I'm a little bit angry.
All right, well, let's get to something that made you happy today. The question is how happy. The special teams. What grade are you giving the special teams?
You know what? I'm about to shock America. B.
Oh.
That is, you know what? That for you is like an A+ for the special teams.
I can hear you applauding inside your house. I can hear it. You know why? Because Barrios, great return. Fickety, it would have been a B+, Fickety, and then Barrios not catching the ball outside the 10-yard line, which put us inside. Definitely don't want your offense starting, especially that early in the game, inside the 10-yard line. But all in all, not too shabby.
Even when he's loving, he's hating. You know that's true. Bart?
It's got to be balanced.
Just
be balanced, baby. Got to be balanced.
I'm going to give him an A-, and it's simply because of
you missed a field goal. How you get
he missed a field goal, but did you see the other guy miss a field goal? There was tremendous elements today. You talk about in middle, and sometimes it can be tough. And
kickers on the show.
He just missed it. You know what I mean? Listen, coaching counts in horseshoes, but I tell you what, they did a great job in flipping the field. They made the plays they needed to make, and they were aggressive. And you got to start showing some love for the coverage teams. You were on the kickoff. You know how that is. They had some tremendous hits on kickoff, too.
I thought a B did show some love. That's not showing love?
All right, let's see what love the coaching staff deserves. Bart, what grade are you giving the coaching staff?
Game A. I mean, listen, they kept it. Listen, offense, they came out, they were effective. Defense, they came out and they dominated. Listen, they gave up 3 points and they put up 34 for the third week in a row against an opponent that we thought was an upgrade as far as talent-wise. A team that came in here with really hopes and aspirations and not just getting to the playoffs, but maybe winning their division and being tied with Kansas City. And they were
looking for their fourth win.
And they came out here and they should have put up a 40-burger, but they put their foot off the gas and put our back. How many times we see us voluntarily put our backup quarterback in and also at the same time put their starting quarterback out?
Yeah, fair.
Got to give him an A.
Ray, 34-3. 3 wins in a row. A coaching staff that thoroughly dominated the opposing coaching staff. What grade are you giving the Jets coaching staff?
B+, baby. You know what I mean? Here's my thing.
Bart just threw his pen. Yes.
Here's my thing.
Yes.
Consistency with me is a key component. Adam Gase at the beginning of the season, no consistency. Greg Williams, some consistency all week, but when you are winning, right? When you're winning and you're beating teams, you have to consistently beat them. Today they did really well, so you got a B+.
Yeah, no, we see the shot.
What?
We
You're
see
in the shot.
We already got the 2 shot on.
I need a 1 shot.
We got to take a second to get it. It'll take a second to get it.
Bro, but I'm saying, like, consistency. They
beat
scored
you
30
too.
points. They scored 30 points in the last 3 games.
We were supposed to beat the last
Is that
two
not
opponents.
consistency?
They were terrible. The Giants are terrible.
But the Raiders are not terrible.
The Raiders were good. So here's my start of consistency.
Webster, get at me. Webster, get at me. Next time in the graphics, put consistency, the definition behind me, and put it behind Ray too.